All right. So we welcome you to New London, the home of the Bulldogs. It is the Comets of Waupaca versus the Bulldogs of New London. Dan Nelson here from Zaleski Sports with Gus Olson to my side doing all the production work.
And now introducing as a team,
the Waupaca Comets will be introduced as a team as normal.
Head coach Tony Altman, his staff, and the
coached by head coach Tony Altman for the Comets. Starting lineups today are brought to you by Associated Bank, where in every market they serve, Associated Bank is committed to uplifting colleagues, customers, and communities to be stronger. So here now are the starting lineups for the New London Bulldogs. Wide receiver number 2, Jackson Walls. At quarterback, a junior number 3, Corey Brooker.
At wide receiver, a senior, number 20, Logan.
Wide receiver, number 20, Logan Tenhaken.
At running back, a senior, number 22.
Running back, senior, number 22, Phoenix Fletcher.
At running back, a senior, number 31.
Running back, senior, number 31, Howie Roloff.
At wide receiver, a senior,
wide receiver, senior number 33, Brett Marquardt.
At right tackle, a senior, number 50.
At tackle, a senior, number 50, Reed Oberstadt.
At right guard, a junior, number 54.
At guard, junior, number 54, John Uhardy.
At center, a senior, number 61,
center,
Justin Gonzalez.
Number 61, Justin Gonzalez.
At left tackle, a junior, number 72.
At tackle, a junior, number 72, Preston Krieger.
At left guard, a junior, number 75.
At guard,
Griffin
junior,
Auer.
number 75, Griffin Auer.
Head coach Bennett Hansen. His staff
and coached by head coach Bennett Hansen.
Please stand and join the pep band as they play the New London Fight Song.
And it'll be the playing of the New London Fight Song. I do apologize if we do get any fans in any of our shots, as we are in the bleachers. Unfortunately, New London does not have a lot of space in their press box, so we're not up in our normal location where we are at the Waupaca games. Again, looking towards both of these teams, Comets do come in winless. They are 0-5 overall, 0-3 in the conference. New London did win their last game against Xavier, so they are 1-4 overall and 1-2 in the conference.
One of the goals of high school athletics is developing values.
Before we get started here, we'll look at just some of the quick stats. Looks like Comets will be doing the kickoff starting here in this game. Comets are led by quarterback Austin Adamczyk, who's been out the last couple weeks, but he is starting in tonight's game, and that'll allow Weston Laritzen to go back out and play wide receiver. Kanye Bessman leading the way for the running backs, 54 carries, 181 yards, and a touchdown. Ryder Vergowen, 117 yards and a touchdown. For New London, it'll be leading the way on the ground is Logan Tenhaken. And doing the quarterbacking, Corey Brooker. And then leading wide receivers, Tenhaken as well out there receiving, and Brett Marquardt leading receiver as well for New London. So just about ready to get started here in New London. Again, Comets kicking off. So it'll be New London to start with the game. Start this game with the ball. Here is the run up. And the kick by Bartle. And it'll be fielded. That is number 20 for New London, trying to make his way on the right-hand side. Gets a block. Here he goes along the right-hand side. And then is taken down at just short of midfield, maybe about the 46-yard line of New London. So a nice return there by, that is Logan Tenhaken with a nice return to start the game here for the Bulldogs.
Nice running. Bulldogs take over on their own 45-yard line. First down.
So again, Brooker will start at quarterback here for the Bulldogs. Coming into the game, it have 18 for 27, 226 yards, and 2 touchdowns through the air. Also has over 200 yards rushing on the season as well. And he's going to run it himself up the middle. And Justin Olson in right away in on the tackle for the Comets. It'll be, I believe they'll give him about a yard. So gain of 1. Again, Olson in on the tackle.
Call it a gain of 1. 2nd and 9.
So Brooker starts in the pistol formation with, I believe, trying to see who that is behind him. And this time he does hand it off right up the middle and again stopped for a short gain, maybe another 1 yard gain on the play.
Number 31, Howie Roloff running behind center.
That's Howie Roloff with the carry and the 1 yard gain. So bring up a 3rd and 8 here on this first drive for the Bulldogs. Ball spotted at the 47. Man in motion for New London. And Brooker's going to drop back to pass. He's looking deep, has a man out there. Good defense. We'll see if a flag, there was some contact, but no flags are thrown, so it will be an incomplete pass. It's going to lead to a 4th and 8 from the 47. Again, I would assume we'll see a punt here, but
penalty flag on the play.
Oh, they
in the backfield.
Penalty flag in the backfield. So we're going to get an offensive holding, but it is declined. So again, that will bring up then a 4th and 8. And we'll see what New London does. Back deep is going to be Weston Lauritzen for the Comets. And it looks like they're in an offensive set. So New London looking to go for it on 4th and 8 to start their first drive of the game in their own territory in the 47-yard line. We'll see if they actually do, if they're going to try to get the Comets to jump. No, they do snap it. Brooker does drop back. He's looking down the field, has a man open down the middle. Good defense there by the Comets. Perfectly thrown ball, but the ball was broken up. That is number 10, Carter Solberg with the defense. And that leads to a turnover on downs here in New London. So nice defensive play by the Comets, a nice defensive drive to start this game for them. So they will start with the ball in New London territory on the 47-yard line. And it'll be, again, Austin Adamczyk back in that pistol formation with Kanye Bestman behind him. And here is Adamczyk. He'll pitch it out to Bestman, who will get a nice run, break 1 tackle, and get almost to the first down marker. It looks like they're going to mark him just short, gain of about 9.
Pitches the ball to number 4, Kanye Bestman. Gets around the right end. Gain of 9. 2nd down and 1.
So 2nd and 1 after the gain of 9. Ball placed at the 38-yard line. Again, Bestman with the 9-yard carry. Leading rusher for the Comets. And this time gets the ball right up the middle instead of getting it as a pitch. Gain of about 4. And that'll lead to a Comet first down.
Number 4, Bestman with the run. Tackled by number 50, Reed Oberstadt. Short gain.
Oberstadt with the tackle.
Waupaca at the 35-yard line.
So here is Adamczyk. This time he's going to keep it himself up the left-hand side, lowers his shoulder, and goes forward for a gain of 5, maybe 6 on the play. See how many they give him.
Quarterback number 2, Adamczyk.
Looks like 6, so it'll be 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Ball placed at about the 29-yard line of New London. So Comets' nice first drive for them after a 3-and-out and turnover on downs by New London. Here's a Damchek. He'll take it to the right. Again, looking to pitch, but instead keeps it himself. Goes up the right-hand side, gets a couple yards, and we got a penalty thrown. I know we're going to get some sort of a...
Multiple flags on the play.
Whatever it is, I think we're going to get some sort of a personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct is what it looked like from my vantage point.
You need to be away from the play.
Still trying to figure out what we got going on here.
So
it's going to be personal foul on New London. So that'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Likely a 15-yard penalty.
And that'll lead to a first down. Should move the ball under the 20-yard line for the Comets. See exactly where the ball is placed here.
Personal foul 15 yards after the short game. Obviously bringing up a first down for Waupaca. 1st and 10, outside the 10.
Ball then placed, I believe it's going to be at about the 14 or 15-yard line here. So that's where the Comets will continue this drive. This time a handoff right up the middle of Bestman. Makes one tackle, and he is going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. Does Kanye Bestman. Big first drive there for the Comets, able to punch in after the turnover on downs for New London, taking over at the 47-yard line. Bestman goes 15 yards in for the touchdown. And that's where we are at here in New London. Comets going to attempt an extra point. And the kick is up. And it is good. So 7-0 here with about 8.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
And we're back here in New London. Again, Comets drive down the field, 47-yard touchdown drive. They punch it in with Kanye Bestman with a 15-yard touchdown run. And now the Comets will kick off again to the Bulldogs. And a deep kick. This time this is Ten Haken again fielding it, and he'll make one man miss and then is gang tackled at about the 30-yard line. Maybe 31, 32 is now where New London will take over on their second drive of the game. Just over 8 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Again, Comets up with this early 7-0 lead. El Poblano Mexican-American Grill brings a full and diverse menu of breakfast, lunch, and dinner options to Waupaca. Always fresh, always authentic. Stop into El Poblano on County Road QQ in Waupaca. Next week we will be at Waupaca as Waupaca takes on Winneconne at home. That'll be a tough one. Winneconne, one of the top-ranked teams this year in the state. Here is Ten Haken. He'll get the ball. And he is taken down after a short gain.
Number 20, Tenhaken, running to the short side of the field. Nowhere to go. Tackle for loss. We'll call
Actually, a loss of 1. So Tenhaken, loss of 1 will bring up a 2nd and 11. Big game here for both teams. Comets coming into this game actually maybe had a little bit of extra motivation, as the ex-coach for the Comets, Bennett Hansen, is now coaching at New London. New London, a little bit extra motivation. It is homecoming for them, so either way you look at it, both teams really amped up for this one. Ball did come out there by Tenhaken, but it looks like that was number 50, I believe, for New London, able to jump on the ball. And that's Reed Oberstadt. So it'll be a gain of about 4. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 7 now at their own 34-yard line. And here is the snap. Brooker will take it himself, and he is dropped right away. And that was Wyatt Benning in on the tackle. Be a gain of about 1, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 6 on the 35-yard line for New London. I would expect we see a punt now on this one, especially after the last one did not go as planned. New London next week will be at Fox Valley Lutheran. So 2 tough matches for both of these teams next week. Here's a nice end-over-end punt. Going to call for a fair catch and then let it bounce. Almost touched by a Comet player, but it was not. So ball will be spotted down at the 30-yard line.
By the Bulldogs. A 35-yard punt, no return.
35-yard punt.
Nearly touched by a Comet. And Waupaca takes over.
Get a nice job by the Laritzen, trying to, couldn't see else who was back there, but trying to make sure they didn't touch the ball, as that would have been considered a fumble.
Tonight's is about New London High School. It's homecoming, why not? Listen for the question, it is coming soon.
So Comets again will take over at their own 31-yard line officially. And a Damchek always back in that pistol formation with Bestman right behind him. 2 wide bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. And he's going to do a little jet sweep to Laritzen, but nice defense there by New London, not falling for it. Laritzen will fall forward for maybe a yard.
Number 3, Weston Laritzen.
Looks like they're actually going to give him no gain on the play, so he'll bring up a 2nd and 10.
Nowhere to go. Call it no gain. 2nd down. Preston Krieger and Owen Ross, among others, on the stop. 2nd down.
Damchek this time pitches it out to Bestman, makes the first man miss, but then is taken down. Short gain by Bestman. Gain, I think they'll give him 2, maybe 3, and they'll give him about 3 yards. So it'll end up being a 3rd and 7. Again, Comets really happy to get back a Damchek at that starting quarterback position after he had been out for the last couple of weeks. Not to say the quarterbacks who came in for the Comets did a poor job. It ends up being the case where you bring players from other positions to fill that quarterback hole, which then leaves you a little bit weaker at those other positions as well. So obviously Comets really happy coming into this game finally healthy for the first time in a couple weeks. Adamczyk drops back to pass. He's going to throw, has a man open. It's Dylan Johnson trying to make a man miss and falls forward, and they are going to give him the first down. So a nice 8-yard gain there by... That was the tight end, Dylan Johnson. Pass from Adamczyk, again, gain of 8, will lead to a first down for the Comets. No matter what your everyday life looks like, Fleet Farm has you covered at the best prices guaranteed. Auto, pet, bird, farm, snacks. Fleet Farm has everything you need, all at the lowest prices. Again, Comets 1st and 10 on their own 42-yard line. This time a handoff to, that's Bestman up the middle, dragging one Bulldog player with him, and he gets out for another first down, gain of about 14 on the play.
Bestman up the middle, 15 yards. Trevor Schultz. with the stop. Comets at the 43-yard line, first down.
So it'll be at the 43-yard line. Here's Bestman slips, still gets the handoff, but that loss of momentum causes him to get no gain on the play, so that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Just under 4 minutes left to go in this first quarter.
Bestman slips in the backfield. It's just past the original line of scrimmage. No gain, 2nd down and 10.
Damchek takes a snap, looks for his man, has him open. That's Eric Harms. He makes the first man miss and falls forward. He's right at the first down marker, and they are going to give him the first down. So a 10-yard pass play there from a Damchek to Harms, and that leads to a first down for the Comets. Ball placed at the 34-yard line of the Bulldogs. This time Adamczyk fakes the pitch, makes the first man miss, falls forward for gain of 6, maybe 7 on the play.
Adamczyk keeps it himself, 55, Jaden Lenover. Wraps up number 2. Gain of 6, called 2nd down and 4.
Sorry, I said 6-7, and apparently that's a a term that all the youngins are using. I wouldn't consider myself a youngin anymore, but here's Adamczyk. He'll take it up the right-hand side. I think he's going to look to pass. No, he's going to pull it himself and get taken down after a loss of about a yard. So bring up 3rd and 5.
Bulldogs prevent the pitch before Bestman brings down Adamczyk.
Bob Gold Roofing. Now's the time for that new roofing project you've been putting off. Call Bob Gold Roofing for that brand new roof your home deserves. That's Bob Gold Roofing in Amherst. Damchek this time hands it off up the middle to Bestman, and he is taken down after a short gain. So that'll bring up now a big 4th down here in this first quarter. I think they'll mark them about a 4th and 5, maybe 4th and 4. Looks like 4th and 4 officially. And at the spot that they're at, you'd be extremely surprised if they did not go for it, as they are on the 27-yard line of New London. So big play early in this game for both teams. Comets looking to keep their momentum. Low snap. Damchek will take it. Who's going to roll to his right? Has a man open deep. He throws it deep, but he's going to overthrow it. And that was Harms in the back of the end zone. But a little too far on the attempt, and that leads to a turnover on downs. New London will take over on their own 27 here on Zaleski Sports.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
All right, so 1st and 10 on their own 27 is New London as we come back. Here's Brooker. He's going to try a little option, but then he is taken down immediately. That is number 67 in on the tackle for the Comets, Sawyer Benning. A nice play by the defensive lineman, not allowing Brooker to get outside. And he will be put down for no gain on the play. Actually, a loss of 2. So 2nd and 12. Just under 20 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. Here's a snap, hand up the middle, hit immediately and taken to the ground after a short gain. And that was Landon Plata in on the tackle. And that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. It's 7-0 here in New London on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
And we are back for the start of the second quarter, 3rd and 10 for New London. And they will hand it off right up the middle. And falling forward may have enough for a first down, and he will.
Nice run by number 31, Howie Roloff.
And that was Howie Roloff with the carry.
And Howie getting...
Actually, they're going to... Okay, they are going to give him the first down. Initially, it didn't look like... I thought they did, but then they weren't, and ultimately does lead to a first down for New London. So big 10-yard run there on that 3rd and 10 by Roloff. The man in motion. And it'll be thrown to him and then hit immediately. And that is Ten Haken, who is then driven back. And that'll be a loss of...
In the moment, number 13, Benning arrived.
Maybe, let's see where they spot it. Loss of 2 on the play. So a nice defense there by the Comets, really crashing towards the ball on that short wide receiver screen. And that'll bring up now a 2nd and 12 on their own 35-yard line. Here's the snap. Brooker drops back, looks up the middle, has a man there, but good defense. And that is number 54 in on the coverage. Again, Landon Plata, the defensive lineman / linebacker. Good coverage, staying in front of the man, and an incomplete pass. And I'll bring up a 3rd and 12. Comets have had some really sticky coverage so far early in this game, not allowing New London to get really anybody wide open anywhere. Another man in motion. This time another handoff up the middle. That's to Roloff, but this time he is taken down after a very short gain. He'll get back to about the line of scrimmage, but that's going to end up being a 4th and 10 at about the 37-yard line of New London. So I would assume we'll see a punt on this one. That's going to send Ryder Vergowen back deep for the Comets. And here is the punt. And Vergowen will field it on the bounce, where he will take it. Makes the first man miss. Makes another man miss. Coming up the right-hand side. And nice return there by Ryder Vergowen. Again, leading tackler for the Comets. Actually, the second leading rusher for the Comets as well. Kind of that, as I usually mention in most broadcasts, the do-it-all player for the Comets. Nice return, getting them out. Ball will be spotted at the 48-yard line of Waupaca. So a 28-yard return for Vergowen. Again, gives the Comets good starting field position for their first possession of the second quarter. Damchek back to pass. He's looking deep down the field. He has a man wide open, makes the catch, and that's Weston Laritzen, the leading receiver for the Comets. And he takes it all the way down to about the 12-yard line. So it'll be a 40-yard pass completion from Adamczyk to Laritzen. So it'll be first and 10, actually first and 10 at the 12. They can still get a first down. So here's Bestman up the middle. He'll gain a couple. And they're going to give him, 5 yards on the play. So 2nd and 5 from about the 7-yard line.
2nd down and 6.
Again, as I mentioned, that's the kind of the domino effect of having Adamczyk back in at quarterback. It allows Laritzen to go back out to wide receiver, and he is way high and above the best receiver for the Comets. This time Bestman gets the carry, but a very short gain, maybe even no gain on the play. So it's going to bring up a big 3rd down. And they'll give him, it's actually going to be about a 3rd and 6.
Roberts and Baker, joined by Roloff and Fletcher. Interior of the defense with a big stop on 2nd. Brings up an important 3rd down.
So Comets trying to go up by 2 scores. New London trying to hold them here to a potential field goal attempt or maybe even a goal for it on 4th down. So big play here in the second quarter. Adamczyk does look. He is looking, and he was looking for Laritzen. And just overthrown. Good defense there by trying to see the number. I think that's 33.
Battling for position, ball falls incomplete.
And that would be Brett Marquardt with the defense. Nice play there, and it looks like the Comets are keeping the offense on the field. So this would be a huge stop for New London after a big 40-yard pass play to set them up at 1st and almost goal. So they still can get a first down. They do need 5 yards. It is 4th and 5 on the 7. Here's Adamczyk. He drops back. He throws it. This time he's going again to Laritzen, and again he just overthrows him. Laritzen looking for a flag, but that might not have even been a catchable ball. As Adamczyk, penalty flag does come in. It is in the backfield, though, so we'll see roughing the passer on New London. So the one thing you did not want to see as a Bulldog fan
I was busy looking into the end zone when I
was
saw
that.
the flag against the Bulldogs.
So that'll bring up an automatic first down on the personal foul. They'll move the ball, should move them down to about the 3-4 yard line where it'll be 1st and goal from there for the Comets. So Bulldogs have been hurt by a couple personal foul calls. That's the second one here in this first half. The first one that happened led to a Comet touchdown as it moved the ball down into Bulldog territory. And now, again, after the 4th down, they thought they stopped them, and instead, Comets have a 1st and goal. Here's Adamczyk. He'll hand it off to Bestman, being chased, breaking one tackle, trying to move forward into the end zone, and he did. Kanye Bestman for a 5-yard touchdown. His second touchdown on the game. And puts the Comets up 13-0 early in the second quarter. They will attempt now an extra point to go up by 14. So the extra point attempt is up, And it is good, and that was the Jacob Durant with the extra point attempt. So 14-0 with 8.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
And as we come back, again, 8.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Comets up 14-0 over the Bulldogs. Bartle doing the kickoff, and it'll be, I know Ten Haken will be back deep, as well as, I believe that's Trevor Schultz back deep as well for the Bulldogs to receive the kick. Looks like number 8. So here is the run up, and we're going to get a whistle right away. I think we're going to redo it. I don't know if they were ready yet for the kickoff.
Whistles negate that kick.
Yeah, it looks like they hadn't blown the whistle yet, so we'll redo that one.
Closest thing to instant replay we're going to have tonight.
So Bartle again doing the kickoff. And the run up and the kick. End over end. This will land, and Ten Haken will grab it. Make the first man miss. He's going to go up the left-hand side. He is then hit, driven forward. And a flag comes in. Right now we are at about the 33-yard line of New London. Ten Haken probably could have let that one go. Might have gone out of bounds. But we'll see what the flag is here. It was thrown in at the end of the play as the tackle was made. And we'll have a hold on New London. Actually, an illegal block, so probably a block in the back. So it'll move him back another 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Drive somewhat deep in their territory.
So ball will be spotted. See exactly where they spot it. Right at about the 20-yard line, maybe 21. About the 21-yard line, that's where New London will take over. 8 minutes, 22 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Again, 14-0 Comets up over the Bulldogs. Man in motion, here's Brooker. He'll take it himself up the middle. Nice block there by the running back. Allows Brooker to spring forward for a gain of about 6 on the play.
Number 3, Brooker keeps it himself, gains 6.
Cast your own future at Waupaca Foundry. Now hiring for a number of open positions with a great environment and the chance to work your way up the ladder and truly build your career. Cast your own future at jobs.waupacafoundry.com. So a 2nd and 4 on their own 27-yard line. Here's Brooker. He'll hand it off this time to Ten Haken. Ten Haken grabbed almost immediately, and he will be taken down after no gain on the play. So bring up a 3rd and 4.
No gain, maybe a loss of 1. 3rd down.
Two wide to both sides for New London. One back behind Brooker. Brooker will take it. He's going to take it himself at the left-hand side, breaks the first tackle, and he's going to drag himself forward for a first down from Corey Brooker. So a nice play there for the Bulldogs to keep the chains moving on this drive.
First down.
Ball brought out to the 34-yard line. This time Brooker drops back to pass, has a man open on the slant, and caught and brought in after probably a 6-yard gain. That's number 48, Nate Mueller. Muller, I apologize, Nate Muller.
Nice pitching catch. Nice gain on first down.
Gain of 6 will be bring up a 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Second down for New London.
New London getting the play call from the sideline. Brooker will take it himself up the left-hand side, is hit immediately, and then again driven backwards for a gain. I think they're going to give him about 2 yards on the play. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 2.
No gain. My apologies. Gain of 2 on the play. Brooker thrown back to the line of scrimmage, but forward progress gained of 2. 3rd down and 2.
So 3rd and 2 with about 5.5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. Brooker hands it off, and again taken down immediately. No, I'm sorry. They've juked me out as well. I thought that it was a handoff. It was not. Brooker took it himself. Gain of about 7, so easily enough for a first down. Brings the ball out to about the 50-yard line. So beautiful drive here for New London, starting at about their own 18-yard line, now at the 50, where they'll have a 1st and 10.
Here we go, first down.
Brooker takes it, throws it out, caught, and making one man miss. A nice gain there for New London. That was number 33, Brett Marquardt, with the catch. And he takes it down to the 38-yard line. So a 12-yard gain, another first down for New London. Just under 5 minutes left to go in this second quarter. And Comets will start the second half with the kickoff, or will receive the kickoff, I should say. Brooker takes it, fakes the handoff, takes it himself, but then is taken down. And that was number 7 in on the tackle for the Comets, Jacob Durant. And that'll bring up a loss of 1, so it'll be 2nd and 11.
Brooker tackle. Loss of 1. Second down. Official timeout for equipment for Waupaca.
So a quick equipment timeout, official timeout on the field, and we are back for a 2nd and 11. Here's Brooker. He's going to drop back to pass, and then he is taken down after the sack by Wyatt Benning, the sophomore linebacker for the Comets.
Wyatt Benning.
We saw Benning he was the first quarterback who came in after Adamczyk got injured. Played a couple games, and then Laritzen was the one who was quarterback last week. So a nice play there by Benning. Again, as I mentioned, that domino effect, he's allowed then, at not being quarterback, he's able to go back to his natural position of linebacker. Make a big sack there on second down. Brings up a 3rd and 17 now for the Bulldogs. Brooker takes a snap. He's going to drop back to pass. And he's going to throw it way deep out there. Had a couple men out there, but good defense. I don't think even if any of them caught it, it would have been complete anyway. The ball did land out of bounds. So it'll bring up now a 4th and 17 at the 44-yard line of the Comets. Kind of in that no man's land. I would assume though on a 4th and 17 that we'll be seeing a punt. If it was a little bit more manageable distance, then you might see him go for it from this location. But when you still need 17, it's hard to make that decision. Here's the punt from Tenhaken, and a short one. This time it's going to be fielded. No, they're going to let it bounce. And that is spotted down at the 30-yard line of Waupaca, which is where they will take over with just over 3 minutes left to go in this second quarter. So again, 14-0 Comets looking to put some more points on the board as we head into halftime. At halftime, we will go over some of the scores from around the area that we are covering here on Zaleski Sports, as well as some of the stats from this game. And we'll also have a word from a few of our sponsors as well. Here's a dam check. He'll be dropped back to pass. Has a man open. That's Eric Harms. He'll catch it after a gain of about 9. So bring up a 2nd and 1. Ball will be spotted at the 39-yard line of the Comets.
A dam check pass to number 11, Eric Harms. Gain of 9. Both teams with all 3 timeouts remaining.
Here's a dam check. This time he'll hand it off to Bessman, who will fall forward. I think he'll have enough for the first down as he's going to be spotted right at about the 40-yard line, and he does. So a 1-yard gain for the Comets. The restoration experts in Waupaca are the place to turn when things go wrong in your home or commercial business. From weather damage, water issues, fire, sewage, or general cleanup. Let the restoration experts get your home back the way it was intended. So again, 1st and 10 from the Comet 40-yard line. Adamczyk will drop back to pass. Has almost the same play that started this drive. And it'll be Eric Harms.
Pass complete, gain of 10. Penalty flag, and a 2nd penalty flag.
And another unsportsmanlike penalty for New London after about a 10-yard gain.
Penalty flags are away from the ball. Near the line of scrimmage.
So see what the call is here. I think it's going to be on New London.
Personal foul against Waupaca.
Oh, there's a personal foul on the Comets and a dead ball personal foul on New London.
And unsportsmanlike against New London.
And he is as a player for New London was ejected from the game. That was his 2nd unsportsmanlike conduct.
If I'm correct, there might be a couple of player ejections, one for each side. I will have to watch.
Public address announcer is saying there might be an ejection for the Comets. I don't think that was the case. It didn't look that way, at least from where we're sitting up here. I think it was just a player for New London who was thrown out of the game. That was his 2nd personal foul or unsportsmanlike conduct. So he is removed from the game. And I believe it's going to be offsetting penalties, as usually these are. Well, maybe not. I guess it's not.
Possible that the 2 penalties were both against New London.
Oh, both. Okay, so both penalties were against New London. So it was incorrect. They had initially motioned that one was against the Comets and one was against New London. But it's going to be 2 unsportsmanlike conducts, and both of them will be enforced. So that's going to move the ball 30 more yards down the field for the Comets. It'll now be down to the 20-yard line with about just over 2 minutes left to go in this second quarter.
Wasn't sure if it was 2 penalties against the same player or 1 penalty by 2 players. But with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left, Waupaca is in business at the 20.
Refs having a little conversation with Coach Bennett Hansen of New London. So we're going to have a little stoppage of play here as we get things situated out and get some explanations done. Experience Waupaca's premier lakefront restaurant at Indian Crossing Casino. You'll find a delicious menu, live music, and stunning lake views all under one roof at Indian Crossing Casino and County Highway Q in Waupaca.
Nevertheless, New London had a couple unfortunate penalties in the second and third of the game.
All right, so we are about ready to get started back here in New London. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Again, Comets have a first down and 10 at the 20-yard line of New London. And we are ready to go.
30 yards of penalties. Clock starts. First down, Waupaca.
So here's Adamczyk. He drops back to pass. He's looking deep. He is hit, and then he throws it. I think it's going to be intentional grounding unless they say that there was a man over there. So we'll see what they call here. I think they're going to say there was a man over in the general area of the pass. So it'll be an incomplete pass. Bring up a second down and 10. I think he was still in the pocket, but again, if he threw it and there was a man in that direction. So again, second and 10, just under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Adamczyk again back to pass. He's going to look the way of Laritzen. Laritzen catches it. Nice play there by the Comets. Not going to have enough for a first down. It'll end up being, and we're going to have a hold on the Comets. Just going to bring it back. That'll bring up a second and 20 is what it should.
In the location possibly of an offensive hold. It is a hold against Waupaca. Negates the completion. Backs him up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Just under 2 minutes remaining.
So second and 20. Minute and 50 seconds left. Here's Adamczyk, and it's going to be a screen. As you can see, it was a jailbreak. Bestman does make the first man miss and able to get into a way more manageable third down as Bestman gains 12, maybe 13 yards. So bring up a third and I think they're going to say about 7. We'll say third and 8. Just over a minute left to go. Adamczyk back to pass. He throws as man wide open. That's Dylan Johnson with the catch. And he is brought down enough for a first down. So gain of about 10 on the play. It'll bring up a, see exactly where they spot the ball here. We're going to have, I think, a timeout. So we do have a timeout. So 14-0. Comets over the Bulldogs with a minute left to go in the second quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmer State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
more. And minorities encouraged.
So as we come back, first and goal from the 8-yard line with just over a minute left to go in the second quarter. Comets trying to get some more points on the board as we head into halftime. Adamczyk takes it to the left. He has some space. He goes all the way into the end zone for a touchdown, does Adamczyk. So the third rushing touchdown on the game for the Comets, 2 from Bessman, and then this 8-yard touchdown run by Adamczyk. So the Comets now will try to put themselves up 21-0. And the extra point try is up, and it is good from Durant. So with 58 seconds left to go in this second quarter, it is 21-0 Comets over the Bulldogs on Zaleski Sports.
It's more.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
And as we come back, 58 seconds left to go in this second quarter. 21-0 Comets over the Bulldogs. And the Comets will be kicking off, and that'll be Owen Bartle. And again, back deep is Ten Haken and Schultz, Trevor Schultz. And the run up and the kick. This time a little shorter. It'll land. Schultz will grab it on the bounce. And he'll get hit right away and taken down. In on the tackle for the Comets, number 52, Eli Malchow.
Bulldogs first down. And keep your attention for halftime because we've got a lot of things going on. Homecoming coach.
So New London going to try what they can to put some points on the board as we head into halftime, especially since the Comets will receive the second half kickoff. And coming up the middle and almost getting the sack, that was number 51 for the Comets, Zane Tice. And ultimately, a nice play by Brooker, able to get out of his grasp and throw it. Almost completed the pass, but it hits off the hands of the intended receiver. Incomplete to bring up a 2nd and 10 with 50 seconds left to go. This time he'll hand it off up the middle, and that was roll off with the carry, and he'll gain about 6 yards on the play. New London going to rush up. They don't want to go too quick. I mean, they do have all 3 timeouts, but actually they do have all 3 timeouts. 30 seconds left to go in this first half. Another handoff. This time breaking a tackle is Roloff. And a nice job getting out just shy of the 50-yard line. I think that'll lead to the first timeout taken by New London, and it will. So 21-0 with 23 seconds left to go in this first half here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options.
And we're back here in New London, and 23 seconds left. 1st and 10. Brooker will drop back to pass. He's going to look to throw it deep. And a man out there, and the one who comes down with it is Luritzen. There is a penalty flag that was thrown. Luritzen still going. He's coming up on this right-hand side. He's just going to go out of bounds.
Pass was intercepted, but a penalty flag.
We'll see what the call is here, as it was right at the conclusion of the interception.
The defender may have contacted the receiver.
It is going to be on the defense. So it will be defensive pass interference on the Comets. Bulldogs, though, are running out of time. They are under 10 seconds left to go in this first half. And we'll see exactly where the ball gets spotted.
The north side of the football field will back up to where they started. March off the penalty against the Comets.
Ball will be spotted down to, I believe it's going to be about the 37-yard line.
But that play did take a long time.
So 9 seconds left to go in this first half. It is 1st and 10, but New London only has a short period of time to put the ball in the end zone. They do have 2 timeouts still. So Brooker trying to get the defense to jump, almost does, and then we're going to get a timeout by New London. Again, we will do the same. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-59.
All right, as we come back, this might be the last play. And it's going to be an all-out blitz, and then taken down is Brooker. And they're just going to let the clock go down to 0, and that'll do it for the first half here in New London. As we finish the half, Comets up 21-0 over the Bulldogs of New London here on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
My My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
It's more than a job.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
So as we come back again, the Comets with a commanding 21-0 lead over the Bulldogs of New London. In this game, we do have 3 rushing touchdowns for the Comets, 2 by Kanye Bessman and 1 by quarterback Austin Adamczyk. We're going to look at some of the scores from around the area, as we do have a little bit of a longer halftime here tonight, as it is the homecoming for the Bulldogs.
And now the New London High School Marching Band.
So yeah, looking around the area, Kaukauna up 28-7 over Oshkosh West. Edgar up 14-0 over Assumption. Mosinee and Tomahawk tied at 7. Loyal Greenwood up 8-6 over Wittenberg. Wisconsin Rapids up 13-0 over Marshfield. Amherst up 21-6 over Spencer Columbus. Wausau East up 7-6 over Medford, and Auburndale up 35-0 over Pacelli. So again, just as to, I don't know if I've mentioned it tonight, but yeah, as we always do at the conclusion of this one, we will be down on the field with the head coach from the winning team and a player of the coach's choosing for our Highlight House Player of the Game. We'll be talking with either head coach Bennett Hansen of the Bulldogs or head coach Tony Altman of the Comets to see what they saw in this game, why it went well, and why they were able to get the win for whichever coach and team that ends up being. So we're going to step aside. We'll take another couple-minute break. As we come back, we'll be getting ready for the start of the second half here in New London on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
It's more.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
And we are back. We got about, let's call it, I don't know, 6-8 minutes left until the start of the second half. Just the pep band for the marching band for New London just finishing up. So again, looking at this game, we have 3 rushing touchdowns for the Comets. They're up 21-0. And I definitely do not envy the Bulldogs to finish the season when you look at what they are scheduled against after this game. They do have to go up against the Foxes of Fox Valley Lutheran. Then they have the Thunder of Seymour. And then the Tigers of Wrightstown. That is definitely not an easy matchup for any team to finish off your season with those 3 games. The Comets do have next week, again, they will be playing Winneconne. That's going to be a tough one, as Winneconne is one of the top-ranked teams in the state. And then they finish off the season with Shiocton and Xavier. So Comets are hoping to put a win together in this one and maybe give themselves some positive momentum to finish off the season. Again, Comets into this game winless. They are 0-5. Overall, 0-3 in the conference. And New London is 1-4 and 1-2 in the conference. So I just wanted to come back and let you guys all know that information. We're going to take another quick break, and when we come back, we will, I promise, we'll be ready back for the start of the second half here on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
My grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
Selling your car to Dull Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dull Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
My favorite part of being in the jewelry business is really the people. Building relationships with the people and becoming part of their family, being part of their traditions.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
To apply.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
And we are back in New London. Just about a minute left to go of halftime before we get started in this second half. Again, I do apologize for the longer wait than normal. It is homecoming, and they had the marching band going, so we had an extra long halftime tonight. Again, we did have a little bit of drama in that first half. We did have multiple unsportsmanlike penalties and actually had a player for the Bulldogs ejected from the game after he had one that was called in the first quarter, and then he had two on the same play that were called in the second quarter, so that led to an early exit for one of the players for New London. And New London out on the field, and the Comets are coming onto the field now to receive the opening kick of the second half. Doing the kickoff for New London, I believe, is Ten Haken. And back deep, which this will be the first time that the Comets have actually received the kickoff so far in this game. And back deep, usually for the Comets, is Luritzen and Bessman. And it will be the same. So Luritzen and Bessman back deep. And Ten Haken to kick off. Here's the kickoff, and it will be fielded by Luritzen. He'll catch it on the run, and he's going to fake the pitch. And here goes Luritzen. He's going up the left-hand side. He has one man to beat, and he does not beat him. Nice job on the tackle by number 89 for New London. That is Chase Dish, the junior for the Bulldogs, able to keep Luritzen out of the end zone. Ultimately, a beautiful return by Luritzen, and he is pushed out of bounds. The ball will be spotted
First down at the 32-yard line.
At the 32-yard line of New London. So a beautiful way for the Comets to start the second half. Luritzen taking the opening kickoff all the way back to the 32-yard line of New London. So that is where a dam check will start in that pistol formation. Two men top of your screen, one behind him. He'll hand it off to Bessman. He makes the first group of New London players miss and able to gain about 2 yards on the play.
Run by Bestman.
Actually, they're going to give him a yard, so it'll be second and 9.
Second down and 9.
Here is Luritzen. And he'll take the snap and again hand it off to Bestman and then tackled immediately. That is by number 72, I believe. Preston Krieger.
72, Preston Krieger of the defensive line.
Yes, it was. So nice tackle there by Krieger. Again, another short gain, this time about 2 yards. That'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
Gain of 2. 3rd down and 7.
Man in motion is Luritzen, and we'll run an option play, and he'll pitch it out to Luritzen, but he looks like he's not going to go very far. Gang tackled there on the right sideline by a group of Bulldogs. Man, I think they're going to give him a couple yards still on the play, so gain of maybe 2, which bring up a 4th and 4, a gain of 3. And the Comets will go for it as they are on the 26-yard line of New London. Culligan Water specializes in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. So again, 4th and 4. Zadamchek, he's going to look to pass. He throws it right away. I couldn't tell if he caught it. They are saying it was a completed catch. It was really hard to see from this angle, and that will be enough for a first down. That was, I believe, Dylan Johnson in on the catch, the tight end for the Comets. A nice catch, had to reach across his body in order to make that catch, and he does. So enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Damchek's going to take it himself up the right-hand side. And again, tackled by a host of New London players. Gain of maybe 2 on the play. So we'll bring up 2nd and 8.
A damn check on the keeper, 22 Phoenix Fletcher.
Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind. Roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors, we guarantee quality you can trust. Eight and a half minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter, and we're going to have a timeout by the Comets. So it'll be 21-0 with 8.5 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter here on Zaleski Sports.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
After a couple years of this, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That's where Midstate Technical College comes in. Got a passion for helping people? Maybe you like cars. Are you into science? Are you good with computers? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. Stop getting by and level up today.
And as we come back, again, a 2nd and 8 for the Comets from the 18-yard line. Adamczyk drops back to pass. And he's looking deep, and he has a man out there. And now he's just going to take it himself. And he'll gain another couple yards, bring up a 3rd and manageable.
Adamczyk sneaks around Waupaca, tackled by Eversack.
Looks like they'll give him about 1, so it'll be 3rd and 7. So 3rd and 7 from the 17-yard line for the Comets. Starting to get a little chilly here in New London. Down to about 60 degrees. Here's Bessman out around the left-hand side making a man miss. And I don't think he'll have enough for the first down. Again, a gain of a couple. Should bring up a 4th and short. 4th and I'm going to guess maybe 2 or 3 yards. It should be about 4th and 3, looks like, from where the spot is. So spotted the ball at the 14-yard line, 13-yard line, actually. And I would assume we'll see another 4th down try on this drive for the Comets. Here's Adamczyk. He's going to look to pass. Now he's rolling out to his right. He's going to take it himself. He's hit, though, and taken down before the first down marker. Gain of about 1, but that will end the drive here for the Comets. It'll be a turnover on downs. So just under 7 minutes left, and New London will take over with the ball on their own 12-yard line after the gain of 1 by Adamczyk. So a nice job by the defense there in New London, able to keep the Comets off the scoreboard here in this second half. So again, the Bulldogs will take over on their own 12-yard line. And this time it'll be a quarterback carry, and he's able to make his way through the first line of defense for the Comets. That's Brooker, and he'll gain 11, and that'll be enough for a first down. So a nice first play of the drive for the Bulldogs, trying to get something positive going on there for their offense in this game, as they were held off the scoreboard until, to this point, halfway through the third quarter. So here's Brooker again. This time he will hand it off. And there's Ten Haken, and he'll take the ball. And he will move it to a gain of about 5 yards. So it'll bring up a 2nd and 5. Here's Brooker. This time he will hand it off, and that is roll off with the carry, and he'll gain a couple. Actually, he'll gain enough for a first down. So gain of 5 for roll off, and that'll move the ball out to the, I think we're going to be at about the 33-yard line. Yeah, it looks like the 33-yard line.
Take a quick score, a slow deliberate drive.
So Brooker this time is going to keep it himself. He's hit right away, but then able to slide through the first line of defense. Gain of about 8 to bring up a 2nd and 2. For all your propane needs in Waupaca, Watoma, Princeton, Fremont, and surrounding areas, turn to L&L Propane, specializing in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. That's L&L Propane in Waupaca. And just about 5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. New London, nice offensive drive here, and Brooker will keep it himself. Gain of about 5, and that'll bring up another first down for New London. So they keep chugging along and moving the ball down the field. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line of New London. And this time it was a handoff. I believe that was roll off again? It was. Gain of about 1, so they'll bring up 2nd and 9. On their own 47-yard line. Brooker, another handoff, this time a gain of 4, maybe 5. See where they spot him. Looks like probably a gain of about 4. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 5.
Flies forward for 5. 3rd down and 5.
Gus over here in shorts. Jeez, it's under 60 degrees. Starting to get a little chilly. And another big run there by Brooker, and this time another first down. So again, New London just marching their way down the field.
Gain of 10, first down.
And that'll again bring up a first down, and the ball will be placed at the 39-yard line of Waupaca. Brooker this time looking to pass. Now he's going to pull it down. He does throw it after the receiver turned because it looked like Brooker was going to run. So an incomplete pass. Bring up 2nd and 10 with just over 3 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. And here will be a pass. This is out to Tenhaken, and he'll make the first man miss. And that should be enough for another first down for the Bulldogs.
With a nice move. 16 yards.
A 16-yard pass play from Brooker to Tenhaken. So 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line of the Comets. Brooker looks to pass, makes one man miss, has a man open, and just overthrows. Actually, a diving attempt made in the end zone, but not able to come away with it. There were 2 Bulldogs in the area. And that was Marquardt was the intended receiver.
2nd down.
So 2nd and 10. Brooker will take it himself to the left-hand side, has some space. Another nice run, this time on 2nd down. And they're going to spot him, and another first down. So another big first down for the Bulldogs. Ball will be put just past the, or just short of the 10-yard line, so about the 12. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 12. With just over 2 minutes left to go in this 3rd quarter. Brooker will take it, throw it out to Marquardt, and he'll make the first man miss. And he goes almost into the end zone. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 2, maybe 1 yard line. So I think it'll be enough for a first down. So it's going to be 1st and goal from, they're spotting him at about the 1 or 2. It's hard to see exactly where. Looks like the 1 yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Here for the Bulldogs, trying to punch it in for their first score of the game. And Brooker will take it himself up the left-hand side, and he is in for a touchdown for the Bulldogs of New London. So New London drive all the way down the field from about the 13-yard line of New London, and they drive 87 yards and in for a touchdown for Brooker, the quarterback.
I've been waiting to see the flag all night. There you go.
New London looks like they'll be going for it here, going for the 2-point conversion. Brooker's going to take it himself, and he will walk his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. So with just under 2 minutes left to go in this third quarter, it's 21-8. The Comets up over the Bulldogs here in New London on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Army National Guard lanyard.
We're back here in New London. Again, 21-8 now. New London able to punch in the touchdown and get the 2-point conversion. So now New London within 13.
With that touchdown on that drive, let's get another one soon.
Tenhaken doing the kickoff. And he'll hit a little squib kick. Ball on the ground. And I believe the Comets did fall on it. And they did.
That's a live football recovered by Waupaca, but nearly by the Bulldogs.
So ball will be spotted
Relatively deep field position around the 25-yard line.
at about the 25-yard line, maybe 26 or 27 it looks like. So yeah, ball spotted, we'll call it 27. So it'll be 1st and 10 there for the Comets. Turn to Farmer State Bank for all your banking needs. Farmers is proud to support all of the Waupaca High School athletes and wishes all the Comets the very best this season. Damchek will take it himself up the left-hand side. He'll pitch it over to, that is Laritzen, and he'll get pushed out of bounds for a gain of, they'll give him about 5 yards.
It's 2nd down.
Actually, a gain of 4, so it'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd down for Waupaca.
The marker still says 4th down, but clearly 2nd down. Yeah, they're fixing it now. Damchek again will keep it himself. This time he has lots of room around that left-hand side, and he'll gain more than enough for the 1st down. Mark him down to about the 45-yard line. Gain of 13 for a Damchek. Hey, we have just over a minute left to go in this third quarter. Again, Comets up 21-8 and putting a drive together here. Damchek this time will hand it off to Bessman, and he'll gain a couple on the ground. He'll give him maybe 3 yards. So bring up a 2nd and 7. Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca is a 4th-generation locally owned jewelry store. Find the perfect ring, necklace, earrings, watch, diamond, and so much more. Perfect for any occasion and even offering repair. That's Fletcher's Jewelry in downtown Waupaca. Adamczyk back in that pistol formation. 2nd and 7. He'll take it up the right-hand side this time, and he'll take it himself again. Lower his head and get gain of about another 3. So we should be seeing about a 3rd and 4 approximately. And that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter, as I'm sure the Comets will let this clock run down. Adamczyk taking his time going over to get the play call, so I would definitely think that is what is happening, and that is what's happening. So that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter, 21-8. When we come back, the Comets will have a big 3rd and 5 at around the 50-yard line here on Zaleski Sports.
Grandparents worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. At no point did I feel like I wasn't being handled by professionals. They were literally taking it on a surgical level, it seemed. Like they were very, very thorough on every step. I feel like Infinity treated my family with the same respect they would have treated their own. I feel like my house is brand new again.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Let us know.
Is that it? All right, here we come back. 3rd and 5. Here's Adamczyk. He'll take it up the left-hand side. He'll take it himself. He is hit and able to fall forward and should have enough for the 1st down. So a huge 1st down there for the Comets, keeping this drive going and keeping more time going off the clock, as it is a 2-possession game right now. So if he did not get that 1st down and they were able to stop him on 4th, it'd be a totally different ball game. So it'll bring the ball down to the 44-yard line of New London, where the Comets will have a 1st down. Adamczyk will drop back to pass. Has a man open, and that's Johnson. Just for a short gain of about 2 yards. So be 2nd and 8.
Tackle by Roloff.
Roloff with the tackle.
Short gain, but 2nd down.
Again, 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line of New London. Adamczyk again drops back to pass, has a man open. That's Eric Harms who drops it. Kind of a low pass. The ball drops to the field. Bring up a big 3rd and 8.
2 down.
So we'll see what the Comets draw up here to try to get this another big 1st down. Adamczyk drops back to pass, has a man open, throws it. What a catch by Eric Harms, who is then able to break a couple of hard hits and able to keep going. And gets the ball down to about the 20-yard line, so that'll definitely be enough for a 1st down. Gain of 22 on the play. A bullet of a pass from Adamczyk. Harms able to reel it in. And gets the ball down for a 1st down. We got a stoppage. Official timeout. We're going to keep it here. I don't know if there's a player who was injured kind of over on the sideline. Kind of looked that way, but he was able to, whoever it was, I don't know if that was, kind of looked like it was number 3, Laritzen, for the Comets. Still hard to see all the way across.
Just Comets. over on the sideline.
I believe it was Luritzen able to walk off under his own power, a little bit of a limp. Again, first down, just over 10 minutes left to go in this game. First and 10 at the 22-yard line of New London. Adamczyk will keep it himself, getting pressured and hit immediately for no gain. Taken down by number 50, Reed Oberstadt.
No gain. Second down.
Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridge Top Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridge Top Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted, local, affordable service. Again, second and 10. 22. Adamczyk drops back to pass. Has a man deep and just overthrew him. And that was number 10, Carter Solberg. With the attempt again, Adamczyk just overthrows his intended man. And it'll bring up a third and 10 with 9.5 minutes left to go in this game. Again, big third down here. Adamczyk fakes the pitch, rolls out to his right, and then is taken down for a sack. Big time play there by for New London. I believe that was number 31, Howie Roloff, with a big time sack. Pushes the Comets all the way back from the 22.
Like Micah Parsons. Fourth down.
We'll see where they spot him. So a loss of 11 on the play. Drops, actually 13, drops the Comets all the way back to the 33-yard line. Which Comets are looking like they're going to go for it. Got 23 yards to get the first down, and they do. They snap the ball. Adamczyk looking deep, and pressured and sacked by number 72, Preston Krieger for New London. Really surprised by that decision by the Comets to go for it on a 4th and 23. And then after the sack, now New London will take over at their own 40-yard line after another 7-yard loss on the sack. So now with 8.5 minutes left with a 2-possession game, we'll see what New London can do on this drive. Let's see if they can punch it in and make it a 1-possession game here on their home turf. Again, momentum now definitely has shifted onto the New London sideline. Here's Brooker. He'll take it himself up the right-hand side, and he'll be hit after a gain of, I think they'll give him about 6 or 7, probably about 6 yards on the play. So bring up a 2nd and 4. And New London going hurry-up offense. They're going right to the line of scrimmage right away. As again, still have about 8 minutes left, so they have time, but they do need 2 touchdowns. Brooker with the snap. This time he will hand it off. Nope, he will keep it. Up the left-hand side, he is undercut, flips head over heels, and gains about 6. Again, enough for a New London first down.
First down for New London inside of Waupaca territory.
Ball will be spotted now at the 48-yard line, and we have another official timeout. And we are back. Brooker, this time he'll throw it out, and it'll be an incomplete. It was a forward pass, so they will list it as an incomplete pass. Bring up a 2nd and 10 with 7 minutes, 55 seconds left to go in this game. Brooker with the snap. This time he does hand it off and then taken down for a loss. Initially in on the tackle, number 67 for the Comets, and that would be Sawyer Benning. So big play there for the Comets. That'll bring up a 3rd and 11. Clock still running, about 7.5 minutes left to go. Brooker will drop back to pass. Has a man out there on the out route, and he drops it. Pass intended for Troy Dejaneff. And that'll bring up now a 4th and 11. Bulldogs definitely have a decision to make. I think as they are in Waupaca territory, down 2 scores, I would assume we're going to see them go for it. So a huge 4th down, probably the biggest play of the game so far for either team. So 4th and 11. Man in motion. Brooker will take the snap, and we're going to get, I believe, a false start or a delay of game. One or the other.
Penalty before the snap.
False start. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. That'll push New London back. It'll be about now a 4th and 16.
4th down and 15.
So again, 4th and 16, ball spotted at the 47-yard line now of New London. 7 minutes, 11 seconds left to go in this one. Man in motion again. Brooker takes the snap, drops back, getting pressured, and he will go down. A sack by Wyatt Benning. I believe, his 2nd one of the game, and that'll be a turnover on downs for New London. Comets will take over at about the 40-yard line of New London with just over 7 minutes left to go in this game. So huge play there for the Comet defense, able to get themselves off the field and put the ball back in the hands of the Comet offense. Bulldogs do have all their timeouts left, so all 3 timeouts. Be surprised if we see any passes on this drive for the Comets. Handoff to Bessman. He'll get past the first couple defenders and push his way forward for a couple-yard gain. Mutual of Waupaca Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwaupaca.com to find an agent near you. So 2nd and 6 after the gain of 4 by Bessman. Another handoff to Bessman. And this time he's hit right away and taken down after. It might be a 1-yard loss on the play. So it'll bring up a Super Bowl 3rd and 6. So no gain, 3rd and 6.
No gain, 3rd down.
Just over 6 minutes left to go in this one. Ball placed at the 37-yard line of New London. Damchek, he will drop back to pass, has a man open, and what a catch by Eric Harms. Catches it with his fingertips and staying in bounds all the way down to about the 11-yard line. What a play by Eric Harms, and he is hurt. And he is in some pain over there on the sideline. So we're going to take a quick step aside as they attend to Harms. We'll be right back here on Zaleski Sports.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
As a local fourth-generation jeweler, Fletcher's Jewelers in Waupaca has the perfect variety of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, bracelets, and so much more. From the moment you step into the store, the service creates an experience you can't find anywhere else. In addition to beautiful new pieces, Fletcher's Jewelers also provides cleaning, repair, and restoration services to keep your existing jewelry as shiny as ever. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers.
So as we come back, he's not hurt at all. Eric Harms not hurt at all. At least he jumps right up and goes right over to the huddle. And so I don't know, maybe could have just been as easy as a little cramp or something like that as he was trying to fight his way forward for some extra yardage. So again, huge fingertip catch there by Harms. Goes all the way down to the 9-yard line of New London. Just about 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. And Adamczyk will take it himself up the middle, and he'll be stopped after a short gain.
Number 2 brought down by 22. Phoenix Fletcher with the tackle. Second down.
So it'll be second and goal from the 6. And now Luritzen is able to come back into the game. Like I said, I believe he was the one that had been hurt prior in this drive. But he's able to come back in and help this Comet offense. So Adamczyk takes a snap. He'll take it himself up the left-hand side. He's hit immediately, and that is number 31, Roloff, in on the tackle. Again, another short gain, this time gain of maybe 3. I believe it'll be third and goal, spotted probably around the 3-yard line is what it looks like. And we're going to have another official timeout on the field as a injured player gets off the field for the Comets. And we'll start the clock back up. With 4.5 minutes left to go in this one. Again, Comets with the 21-8 lead. Driving would be a third and goal from the 3-yard line. Comets trying to punch it in, get themselves a little bit extra breathing room here in this game. Adamczyk this time will try the right-hand side. He'll pitch it out to Bestman. Bestman tries to break a tackle, does not. And he will be taken down after no gain. And it'll bring up now a 4th and 3. And I think now we're going to probably see a timeout. And we do a timeout by New London, and that is their first of the second half. So it's 21-8 with 4 minutes left to go in this one here on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of it.
So 4th and goal from the 4-yard line here for Waupaca. Adamczyk will look to pass. He does. Throws it. And in the end zone for a touchdown is Weston Luritzen, the leading receiver for the Comets, for 6. So that puts the Comets up now 27-8 as it stands. And they're going to try to tack on the extra point here and put themselves up by 20. So a nice play there on 4th and goal for the Comets. Again, beautiful drive. Nice catch by Eric Harms, able to extend that drive and keep them going. And they are able to punch it in for a touchdown after taking some much-needed time off the clock. Durant with the extra point try, and it is up, and it is good, and we're going to keep it here.
28-8. Just some information for after the game. Visiting fans can meet their players in the green space.
Again, at the conclusion of this game, I'll be down on the field, which with, it looks like, most likely Coach Tony Altman of the Comets, as well as our Highlight House Waupaca Foundry player of the game, or our Zaleski Highlight House player of the game, but for our Waupaca Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, apply today at jobs@waupacafoundry.com. That's jobs@waupacafoundry.com.
Thursday at Menasha and a home tournament against Waupaca and Antigo. Let's have a round of applause for our undefeated soccer team.
New London will be try to get something going quick here in this next drive for them in this fourth quarter. Down 20, they're going to have to score quick. Get some points on the board right away.
14 strokes. Congratulations to Jenna Hunchke earning honorable mention all conference. The team heads to Winnegaming Golf Course for their Division I regional meet this Wednesday. Good luck to Coach Joe Sams and our Lady Golfers.
So Owen Bartle doing the kickoff for the Comets. Back deep will be Ten Haken and I believe Schultz. Run up and the kick, be end over end, be fielded by Ten Haken. And he's going to work his way up the right-hand side, get to the middle of the field, breaks one tackle, breaks another, carrying a boatload of Comet defenders out to about the 40-yard line, which is where New London will take over to start this next drive.
They'll start on the 40-yard line. Then let's have another round of applause for our New London High School pep band and marching band who did a nice job tonight before the game, and obviously at halftime, nice job.
And again, next week we will be at Waupaca covering the Comet game against Winneconne. And New London will be facing off against Fox Valley Lutheran, and that one will be at Fox Valley Lutheran, I believe. Both ranked teams in the state. So those, again, will be tough games for both of these teams. So here is a run for the quarterback, and he'll take it down. That is Brooker again. Gain of about 9, just short of the first down marker.
Running behind him. Roloff is the lead blocker. Brooker gains 9. Second down and 1.
So 2nd and 1 with about 3.5 minutes left to go in this one. There's Brooker, and now he's going to take it himself. And he'll have enough for the first down after forward progress. So gain of about 2 yards. Ball should be spotted at the 48-yard line of Waupaca.
First down for Brooker.
All right, so 1st and 10 from the 48. Here's Brooker with it. He's going to drop back, getting pressure right away. Throws it, and it was a little, the reason why he had, I wonder if we'll have an ineligible man downfield. Multiple flags as the intended receiver was roll off. Yeah, ineligible man downfield. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. We'll take New London back into their own territory. Ball should be spotted at the 47-yard line of New London. It'll be 1st and 15 from there.
Penalty. That's up the ball on 5 yards.
So here's Brooker. He's going to look to pass, getting pressured. He's going to throw it deep and fighting for the ball, and then intercepted. And that is, I know I've called his name a couple times, and that is Carter Solberg with the interception. Nice defense, sticking with his man, getting his head turned around, and Solberg with the interception. Solberg, the junior, 6'3" junior wide receiver and defensive back for the Comets. So the Comets will take over with the ball on about the 16, their own 16-yard line, but a big turnover. And should allow the Comets to continue to take some time off the clock here with that 20-point lead. So here'll be a dam check, and he'll hand it off up the middle to Bestman, and he'll get taken down after about a 2-yard gain. So 2nd and 8. Just over 2 minutes left to go in this one. And another handoff to Bestman. And he makes a first man miss and gets out for a gain of 4, maybe 5 yards. So a nice job by Bestman making something out of nothing.
Short gain, 3rd down.
So bring up a 3rd and 4. Just about a minute and a half left to go in this one. And another handoff. Bestman trying to make his way to the first down marker. Didn't get there. Gain of 1, maybe 2. I think they're going to give him 1. So it's going to bring up a 4th down, and I'm going to say 4th and 3. And we'll see. I think the Comets are probably just going to go for it as they're taking some more time off the clock. If they get a first down, that's going to be game. They can let the clock run out from there. So 4th and 2 officially. 45 seconds left to go in this one. And I think we're going to get a timeout by the Comets. Again, we'll keep it here.
Before the snap. Waupaca High School varsity dance team performed this evening. Great job as always. This is your dancers include seniors Johanna Farrington, Kylie Heisey, Haley Thompson, Kira Belisa. Juniors Ariana Hermes, Julia Techland.
So again, 37 seconds left to go in this one. Comets up 28-8. And again, at the conclusion of the game, we'll take a quick couple-minute break as I go down onto the field to get the attention of Coach Tony Altman and a player of his choosing. We'll do a quick interview and talk to the coach, talk to the player, and see what they were able to see and what they are going to be able to take from this game as they head into that tough matchup against Winneconne next week. A couple new players, it looks like, in for the Comets. Damczyk will take it himself and push forward, and he should have enough for the first down, and that should do it here in New London. So yes, enough for a first down, and that does it here for the Comets. They're just going to let this clock run out.
Timeout, Waupaca.
A timeout for the Comets. I think they're going to try to get some of those players into the game that they wanted to. So we'll still keep it here as we finish off this one. And we're just going to see a kneel down by quarterback Austin Adamczyk. And that is what we have. So again, that's going to do it here in New London. Final score 28-8. Comets over the New London Bulldogs. And we will now take a step aside. And when we come back, I'll be down on the field with head coach Tony Altman and a player of his choosing here on Zaleski Sports.
The Bulldogs return to action next Friday as they head to Fox Valley Lutheran to take on the Foxes. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock next Friday at FBL. The Bulldogs' next home game is in 13 days on Thursday, October 9th. Thursday.
The mission at Waupaca Foundry is to provide all of the world with our great quality castings.
I think it'd be kind of hard to find this sort of environment working anywhere else. It's a little bit different than your typical factory setting.
People think that we just pour, we pour a few castings, but like here at Plant 1, we're pouring, 3,000 different parts.
There's a lot to learn, and it's fascinating. When I started and I said that to myself, well, if I don't give it a shot and I don't try out the job, I won't know if I actually like it.
I stay because of my team leader and my foreman and the guys I work with over there. They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help, they're willing to teach. They give you the time to learn.
As long as you show up, you do what you're supposed to, you ask questions, and you put your best foot forward, you literally can keep moving up.
One of the things that has kept me tied to the company is how do you feel? When you go every day to a place, you belong to a team, you have opportunity for growth, that's the right place to be.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
Waupaca has opened up a lot of opportunities for me. They sent me to school. I have an associate's degree now. I take pride in that because I've always wanted to have a college degree, and now I have it, and Waupaca supplied that to me.
I feel like we are an elite team that keeps this place running in Melton Iron, and I like to feel part of something bigger.
I enjoy working with everybody. I love being up here in Wisconsin.
It's like a brotherhood. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone's looking out for everyone.
The people that make up Waupaca Foundry are just really genuine, hard-working people.
I take pride in everything I do. And if you take pride in what you do, you're always going to do your best at it.
We build a good sense of camaraderie with our teams, so it just allows for a more well-rounded and healthy work environment.
It's not just a job, it's a career.
What our differentiator is, Waupaca is a company, first it has a welcoming culture. So no matter what your background is, if you are coming, willing to do your job and contribute to the company growth and also growth yourself, you will find the right place.
We make products that help people. I don't ever want to have to worry that you get in your vehicle and you go home and something breaks or fails because we didn't do something right on our process. It all matters.
Waupaca Foundry, it's one of the largest iron foundries in the world, and it's right here in Waupaca, and I love that.
Oh, yeah. Hey, who's our player of the game? We had so many.
I know.
Austin?
I would say Austin or
Austin.
Carter
Hey,
had a good game, but
Advantage.
Austin would be good too.
Tino. Totally forgot.
Yes, you're good. We'll get it. Nice game, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Feels great. I felt good to go.
We'll come just like right down.
I'm wearing it from now on. Always.
So I'll start with you. A couple questions
Okay.
about Austin,
Yep.
and we'll be good to go. The camera's kind of right down.
Right in front of the box?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dan Nelson from Zaleski Sports with head coach Tony Altman. Coach, took a little bit longer than you probably wanted, but how nice is it, and what are you feeling right now from that first win on the season for the Comets?
Oh, I'm so proud of our guys. They battled through a lot of stuff early on in the season, through injuries, through really, really tough games, and they came together and they never split up. And every week we prepare for battle, and they're always there for each other. Our motto is "We over me," and they really embodied it. And I feel so proud for those guys.
And then what are you going to take from this game? Obviously, you have a big-time game next week against Winneconne. It's going to be a tough matchup. They're always a good program. What are you going to take from this game into that matchup?
We always try to take our mistakes and we try to correct them every week. And we did a great job this week from Seymour, and we're going to keep doing that and do everything that we can to get better.
And then talk a little bit about the player behind you, Austin, quarterback. Losing him for a couple games, I know it's probably tough, having different quarterbacks come in. Just talk about his importance to the program, senior leader for this team.
Yeah, we really missed him those 2 games that he was out. But even having him on the sideline last week against Seymour, the energy was there, and he's a great leader, and we love having him. We were so proud to have him back on the field. So I'll let him have a couple of words here.
Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
Good luck. So now I'm joined by Highlight House player of the game, Austin Adamczyk. Austin, as I mentioned to the coach, hey, big first win here, coming into New London, getting that first win. What are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling a lot of emotions, but I'm really happy for our guys. I think we come to work every single day, and I think we deserved it. Shout out to my old line. They really came to play, and I'm very proud of them. And then my wide receivers made play after play. Eric had a hitch here. He ended up taking it for 30 yards, almost a touchdown. We come to work every single day, and I'm really happy it showed today, and I could never be more proud of my guys and my family.
Yeah, and a really clean game overall from you guys, getting a couple of interceptions on the defensive side. What is that on as the quarterback when you can see that your defense really has your back and is really playing well? How important is that to you as a quarterback?
Man, it's awesome. It's awesome that I know that it's my goal to do my part and go score, and I know that the guys on the defense with Coach Hall are going to give me stops and get the ball back. I think we have a very special defense. They fly around to the ball and they make plays, and I just think they're very special, and I'm very grateful to have them as my defense.
Congratulations, Austin. We're going to do one last thing. I know you've done it, I think, on the basketball court before, too. I'm going to hand you the mic. I'm going to step back, count down from 3, and I want you to say, I'm Austin Adamczyk, and I'm in the house.
All right, yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Austin Adamczyk, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Austin. We'll see you next week.
Thank you, sir.
So again, that'll do it from us here in New London. The Comets come away with the big 28-8 win over the Bulldogs of New London. Next week, we will be at home in Waupaca against Winneconne here on Zaleski Sports. So again, that'll do it from Dan Nelson and Gus Olson. We'll see you next time here on Zaleski Sports.